So I was hearing you say where you came from, and how you got in on the peak, dog. You a
Mm-hmm.
real one. I'm gonna let you know you were.
Yeah. Come on
Because
now. Like
I
how?
got in right. I was telling my wife, and we just got married. And instead of a wedding, I was like, yo, I think I got something here. Trump's getting into the presidency. Why don't we just use this money that we're going to use on a wedding? We'll do something low key with just our families, and we'll put in, like 20 G's into Bitcoin and Ethereum. And
Okay.
that shit fucking skyrocketed right after we put our shit in, dog.
Oh
So
Lord.
it's kind of crazy that you came in at the top. You a real one. You know what I'm saying? My wife is, I'm wondering how mad my wife would be if I came in at 20. You know what I'm saying? So we just.
bruh, if you only knew.
You hang in there, as long as you got a little bit of skin in the game, you're gonna be all right, dog.
Bro, I'm chilling because I had not even going and getting at the top. That's such a good story to tell people. Like, dang, you got in at the top and you still here. Wow. Yeah. Next time we hit the next highs, dang, you got in at the top the last time and you rode it all the way through. You a G. That I'm like, yeah, I know.
OG, dog.
Bro, what you mean? What was your mental capacity to get through it? It's just like, look, man, I ain't lose no money if I don't sell. I don't lose no money if I don't sell. So just keep stacking some more. And dollar cost averaging really helps. Dollar, especially in this market, dollar cost averaging helped a lot. And I'm glad that I didn't go down like certain routes of like trying to like leverage trade or this and that.
Shit, dog. Don't do it, dog.
I'm glad.
Worth it.
Bruh, I'm glad I didn't go down that path because I was just like, bruh, they whole business model is for you to lose.
Yeah. You betting against the house, dog.
No, you betting against the house.
And they're blatantly cheating. Motherfuckers is, pushing
the whole book. Up, they got the whole book, bruh. They got the whole book. So Kenzie over there, he trying to leverage 10K. Nah, we gonna take that. I appreciate you.
Exactly.
Thank you for your patronage. Come back with some more. No, but I get those emails so much from all these different leverage trading exchanges. Hey, join our partnership program. And I'm like, I'm not gonna promote something I don't do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And you know what? For me, crypto is about what you believe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was fucking around with this one coin, and the founder was talking about some hate speech and just saying fucked up shit across the board. And I was like, I can't fuck with y'all no more because that's not what crypto is for me. Crypto's always been about breaking down barriers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And being about the little people like me and you, taking the power away. And if you're not about that, and if you're about fucking fighting with people and shit, and if you're about talking about hate speech and you're kind of on this white nationalist tip, I can't fuck with you. I can't have my work fuck with you because that's not what I'm about. Does that make sense?
No, I completely understand what you're talking about, bro. What's going on, crypto cousins? It's your Bitcoin baby daddy here with another episode of Crypto and Culture. So today I got the best guest out here, bro. So I got Eamon from the Super Duper Crypto Trivia team, and we're gonna talk about this new app on the Apple Store, and it's on the I was about to say Apple Store and the iOS Store. It's on.
Android.
It's on the Android store and the Apple store, and you can get it on both. But Eamon, thank you so much for. I'm gonna say Eamon, even though it's Eamon.
Yeah. Either way,
I'm Haitian, so I'm Haitian, so I gotta put a little, spice to it. Eamon,
I'd rather have some spice, dog. Put some spice on it. Come on, dog.
This is Eamon King from the Super Duper Crypto Trivia. Thank you for coming on, Eamon.
Yeah, hey, thank you for having me, man. It's been a long time coming. I've always seen you on Twitter. I've seen your work on YouTube. I love what you do. There needs to be more people like you out there.
Yeah.
And honestly, there needs to be more Black people in crypto as well. That's something that people tiptoe around, but there's not enough of us out there as well. Crypto is for everybody. And speaking of that, that's why I created Super Duper Crypto Trivia.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's on Android and iOS. Like I was telling you, it took a long time to get into the Apple Store. They have a lot of strict requirements on what can be in there, and I know they were giving us the long look over since it was a crypto app.
Yeah. Because with the crypto apps, they if it's like money processing, or if it's like a wallet app, or if it's like this, like hold up, we just needed some regulations to go through, blah 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 blah. So I already know, like, dealing with the name. So have you ever thought about like going? Because the name of the app is gonna be that, but like, so me thinking about building like an LLC or something. Just thinking about taking crypto out of the name of the LLC, just cause dealing with all the probably state regulation, you're probably gonna get the extra looks and whatnot. Cause I had an interview with someone last week, and his LLC was like Bitcoin vegan something something something, and so I'm like, I wonder what kind of red tape do they have to go through, like just having that LLC in like a certain state,
That's a good question. Well, you know what? I have my LLC in California. It's Amen Unlimited.
Okay.
So I make cryptocurrency videos, things of that nature. So I already built up an LLC that doesn't even have crypto in the title at all. But Super Duper Trivia is copyrighted. And that's a brand of the trivia games that we're going to be coming out with.
Okay.
The first one is Super Duper Crypto Trivia. But we'll be following it up with 2 more apps this year, hopefully, working with my partner, Yoshi, who is a great programmer. He does unbelievable things. If you're interested in the app, before we keep going on, and we're going to talk about some good stuff, but check out superdupertrivia.com. And that can onboard you to the Google Play or the Apple Store.
And it's real easy. I will definitely drop links in the below in the comments. I'm gonna drop the links in the description. I'm gonna drop the links. So make sure you guys go down there, and of course, make sure y'all like, subscribe if you haven't already liked and subscribed, because I'm doing it. Like, I'm making these videos for you, right?
And he's doing a good job. I'm telling you, if you're not watching Crypto and Culture, you're missing out, because Kenzie's giving you something different than what the other people are giving you.
Yeah.
He's making it digestible for you in a basic manner, and that's pretty much what Super Duper Crypto Trivia is doing as well. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to water it down, but we're not trying to talk over your head and try to act like we're super smart. Even though we are smart, there's no reason to talk to people.
We smart enough because we early. What you mean? What you mean? We early. I am smart. What you talking about?
I'm just saying, we don't have that. You've always had, you've had that teacher who probably knows a good deal of information, but he don't know how to talk to you. I'm not sure if it's by design or if he just doesn't know how to teach, and they're talking over your head.
Right.
You want to talk to the people. You know what I'm saying? And that's all. I'm giving you love because that's what you do. You talk to the people.
Because like, if the one thing I used to hate about like government and like corporate work, there's so much corporate jargon. When like any system, there's like this corporate jargon, this corporate language. And so like, even with lawyers have their own jargon, their own language, because that's what they're taught when they're going through like law school and whatnot. And it's this jargon, this language that the basic person just doesn't understand. And so like, if you're able to take this confusing jargon and build it into something that can be understandable and digestible by a mass amount of people, then that's what a basic teacher is. Isn't that what a teacher does? You know what I'm saying?
I am a teacher. I've been a teacher for 11 years. So that's my job. That's what I do. Whether it's elementary school, middle school, high school, it's always been about taking the material and making it digestible for each and every person. And if you're not doing that, what are you really doing? A lot of the times some people just try to make things hard. I'm not sure if it's by design, but we can do better. Right. We can do better in the crypto community, whether it's Bitcoin, altcoin, whatever. So be it. You hear about that author, J.K.
Rowling.
Yeah, she came in, asked a basic question.
The
basic question, and people are going off over here, off over there. Like, what are you talking about? Just answer the question, make it simple, because that's all she wanted. And it made me know that we need to take a little bit more time and understand who we're talking to.
I see. The thing is, the problem is Bitcoin is this, and this to this person, and then Bitcoin's this to that person, and Bitcoin's this to this person, because we have financial people in here. Then you have the people who are in countries that need the saving of money. Then we have the developers over here. Then we have, and so now each one of these people, these groups of individuals say Bitcoin is this to me, and then they go on the post and they comment it that way. Bitcoin's magical internet money that skewers the dragon from Jekyll Island. No one knows what you're talking about or the book you're referencing. Nobody.
Zero score for that. And you know what? I understand that Bitcoin is a lot for a lot of people. And the more you get around Bitcoin, you start realizing that it becomes even more as time goes on. But at the beginning, we have to get out of our real geeky, nerdy hole that we're in. And then make it basic.
Make it basic.
If you're at a party and somebody asks you what Bitcoin is, and you start going off on some tangent, you're going to start sounding like a CrossFit person or a vegan. Just make it basic for people. You losing people. You know because I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with CrossFit or vegan.
They gonna cover. They flavor in the comments. They covered in the comments. But that is the truth. So when you go to comment and someone asked me, what is Bitcoin? It's internet money. That's it. Can you understand the internet? Yes. Do you understand money? Yes. It's internet money. What do you mean it's internet money? It's money that lives on the internet that you can only use on the internet. That's it. And it's like, okay, cool. And then they start asking more questions. And then that's when we get into, why is it important? Well, this internet money has a limited supply. What? Huh? Wait, how does something on the internet has limited supply? Can't you copy, paste, do this? Well, now we're getting into the technology of Bitcoin called the blockchain that gave the digital items scarcity. What? Who? And then we can go on the tangent from there. But the very first thing you have to tell people what it is money. That's all you have to. It's money.
It's money.
Period.
It's money that is not printed out of nowhere.
See, people don't understand that. People don't understand because I say print it out. You say this is money not printed out another. They don't even know why printing money is bad. They don't even, so it doesn't even register to them instantly that money being printed out of nowhere is a bad thing.
Yeah, well, I guess you got to go deep into the rabbit hole. The thing is, people are going to ask more questions once they see what's going on with the government, and we need to be prepared. You know? And I'm saying this is a call to arms for all the people that are in the crypto community. Let's start, looking at your answers. See how you can make it basic. Just make it simple. Can you say it to a 5-year-old? Will a 5-year-old understand you? Take it there. That's where we need to start from. That's the jumping off point.
And that's definitely the jumping off point. But let's run it back a little bit. Yeah. So you already talked about how you are a teacher. See, most of the teachers that I know are hustlers, and you sound like a hustler clearly because you're like, you know what I'm saying? Because like my homeboy, he's a teacher, and he's like he does this, and this. I'm like, dang. Yeah. You hustling, bro.
Well, you know what? I'm not sure. I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that. But I'm gonna say this: the way they pay teachers, I'm not sure it's a chicken and the egg. Am I a hustler because I get paid like a teacher? You know what I'm saying? Or did I get into teaching because I'm a hustler and I'm trying to work things? So I don't know.
See, there's two things because like my homeboy, he got into teaching. Because, he wanted to help children. Not only that, he wanted to get his student loans paid off too. So he's like, I'll become a teacher to get my student loans paid off in X. We'll see how that goes because, people starting to say that they're not, going to honor that now. And I'm like, wow. And not even that, but he's a hustler because, it's known that teachers have like some free time, like when you're dealing with kids, like you're on that school schedule, and being an adult now, that school schedule is amazing. Like I used to think school used to be long, but then you're a little bit earlier, a little bit later, in there, right?
You know, I'm gonna tell you real quick, Doc. Hey, the hours for a teacher when you're grading work and all that stuff, it never ends. It never ends. The only time that I will give you this though, the summertime, it's the bomb, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine getting that every year.
But every year it's off the hook great. But
and y'all get a lot of vacation days. Don't even act like that.
All the vacation days.
All the vacation days. All of them.
When we're on, and they don't pay us enough for what we do. We're watching your kids all day. Not only are we teaching them morals and values of how to be, we're giving them information, and we're just trying to make them into better people. That's why I got into teaching in the first place. So yeah.
But y'all hustlers, bro. Trust me. Yeah. Especially in the summer, because he be hustling over the summer for real. But so we're gonna go. Said you were a teacher. How did you get into the space? Because we got the super duper crypto trivia. You got a couple more trivias coming out, but why super duper crypto trivia first? What got you into the cryptocurrency space, and why did you stick with it for so long?
I've talked about this on a couple other podcasts. I'm gonna try to make it short. I jumped into the crypto space because we had a new president coming into office. I thought he was gonna wreck the economy straight off the bat, to be honest with you. Things obviously didn't go like that, and thank God, you know. But I did put in some money into Bitcoin and Ethereum right before the last bull run. So I was lucky enough to not wait that long. Things went well. The only thing I wish I would have known is I didn't know it goes in cycles. I thought it'd be forever. When you're in the middle of a bull cycle, you think that it's forever. Like, it's 10 G's now. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going way back to like $900, $700 per Bitcoin. That's when I jumped in. So seeing it go from 700 to 1,000 to 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, you just don't think it's going to stop. So, yeah, I wish I would have pulled my money out and listened to my wife, but you know, sometimes you let it ride and it just doesn't work out well for you. So next cycle, I'm out, dog.
You gotta have as a lot of people say, you have to have an in strategy. You also have to have an out strategy. Because you don't want to go back and be like, man, I should have got out at this time. But even if you get out early, at least you know that when it does come back down to where you were at, it's like, okay, well, at least I know this is the margin. I'm good. I take it out. Blah, 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 blah. So I know during the next bull market, that's going to be something difficult for me myself. You know what I'm saying? Because getting in where I got in, I got in at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? I got in at the top. So I'm just like, it don't matter what. I don't matter what number we go to. The moment we hit 20K, it's like, oh, well, shit, just let it ride. It can ride to whatever now. Because now that I understand that these things go in cycles, now that I understand how these things work, just the emotions of it all, I'm like, I think I can read it to where I'll be, the next time it happens, I'll be ready. The next top, I'll know what it feels like. Because now with these little mini bull runs that we have, I know what too much excitement looks like. I know, you get what I'm saying? You can see it in crypto Twitter. Like when we're at the top, people are tweeting happy, people having a good old time on crypto. The memes are flowing and stuff. And I'm like, okay, everyone's happy. You getting all the likes and the retweets.
Oh yeah. And then, you know what? I'll say this though. Let me hit you up with this. The bull run, mass media starts getting involved. Your friends and family start calling you up. It is incredible what happened last time, and I truly believe that there's going to be a super cycle this next time with the Fed printing money and everything like that. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if pulling out of Bitcoin for fiat, I hope that's not even an option, because I think fiat is,
I don't see, the thing is, fiat's not the only answer. You know what I'm saying? Like we're slowly getting these stable coins coming in, and I really do like the stable coin DAI, because I just like the fact that it's more decentralized than anything, and it doesn't really have like a big corporation behind it really, but it does have like MakerDAO behind it, which is more like a decentralized organization. And just looking at it, just as time goes on, if it continues to survive, because the longer something survives, the more likely it's going to continue to survive. I'm be like, instead of pulling out the fiat, instead of pulling out to these, like a Coinbase or something like that, why don't I just flip it to USD, DAI, and just hold it there? That way I don't have to take any, capital gains tax. Granted, there's a tax on the trade of that right there. But if this is something that's happening on like a off exchange that is not related to me, how are they going to know it's me? And, that's, granted, that's me as a tax accountant thinking of like what I could possibly, and I know what this sounds like, tax evasion and whatnot. And, but these are things that I think about, like, now that I'm in a space where I understand how taxes work, I understand how the federal government works. It's like, what are my taxes going to anyways? Like, I really want to know, because y'all, if y'all can just print money, why am I paying taxes at all?
Well,
why am I like you get what I'm saying? If you just printing money just cause, why? And so
they could have done this the whole time.
They
could have done this the whole time.
We chilling. But as me and you know, printing money ultimately leads to destruction, and it's only a matter of time. But so that's pretty much how you got into the space. So you say you had your partner Yoshi that helped you build the app. He helped you program the app. And so
he programmed the app? He programmed the app.
He programmed it.
Man. Hey, I asked him, ideas and things of that nature. I had the ideas and the outline of what the app is, but we talked. He's a partner. And when we started, he wasn't a partner. And now he's a 50-50 partner. So now we work together and we're building something here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm tired of trying to get a seat at the table. I'm just trying to build my own table.
Yeah. That's you see, the thing is, people fight so hard to be noticed, but then when you fight to build your own, you automatically get noticed over time, because people are like, oh, is he still working on this one thing? Oh, you're still doing that one thing. Oh wow, you're still here. Oh, hey guys, look at this thing he built over the past who knows how long. And so that's that. I can commend you for that, for building your own table and getting ready for this next wave, and put what someone called it was real estate. You're getting your piece of real estate in the cryptocurrency space. And it's like, you can either be like a YouTuber, you can make D-apps, you can do that, and your niche, your angle that you're taking it is you're building an iOS game to educate people. And so that's your little piece of the cryptocurrency property that you're trying to make out of it. And that's what it really is. It's all about a land grab. Just take a little piece of the pie.
Yeah. No, it's the truth. But to be honest with you, I'm not making any real money off this app. The reason why I made it is honestly just to make sure that there's people that are just getting into crypto. It's a fun and educational way to learn more about crypto. We're talking about very important people in crypto. We're talking about crypto and Bitcoin knowledge.
You got everything. Hold on.
In the game too, dog. You in the game.
Oh, I'm in the game.
You in the game.
Y'all know I'm gonna record myself when I see it. Hold on, we gotta play this music.
Okay, you got a little funk to it.
Make you want to slap yo. All right, chill out. But but so you got everything here. You got the currency code quiz, crypto and stuff, Bitcoin knowledge, people in crypto, informational quiz, and of course you got little daily gifts and whatnot, and you got notification settings, achievements, scoreboard. But an ad-free version.
You got the best part is the head-to-head, so we can play against each other. 10 random questions out there, and it's like a words with friends. So we can play against each other, and then the winner, the top score, wins. You can either rematch somebody, you can play somebody out there in the crypto universe. You can tweet about you whooping somebody. It's all good.
It's all good, yeah, because I saw you're able to log in with your Twitter, your regular email. So it's it looks exactly like a current day app. It doesn't look like no janky thing. It's legit, guys. Like, I promise you, if you guys could see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's there. I gotta do the thing. You know, you know the look. But yeah, guys. So but this is like the app looks amazing. I'll probably. Oh, hold on. I can hear myself again. App looks amazing. I'll probably put up like screenshots of it right now so that you guys can see how it looks, how it feels, how it plays. And we'll probably do a little small playthrough of it after this interview video. Just going to show you guys, probably battle somebody head to head if I can find somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bring it.
Okay, so and of course I know you picked the music. You had to pick the music.
Oh yeah, you know how you had to get something that was smooth and a little jazzy, had a little soul to it.
It had some soul. It had some soul to it. So so now you said this would be the first crypto trivia app, and then the next series of apps, are they not going to be focused on cryptocurrency at all? They're just going to be a completely different thing.
No, that's when we're going to open it up, and then we're going to start going with some different topics that are a lot more mainstream.
Okay.
So I'm hoping the goal is going to be you do 2 more apps, which would make a total of 3. And with those 2 other apps, they'll be able to see the crypto app and maybe be curious about that and onboard some people that way as well.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. So then, let's get into some more broader questions, because just crypto space in general. Like, how would you interpret the crypto space now today compared to what it was back in 2016? Were you like on the forums? Were you on like crypto Twitter or anything like that? Or you just like pull up the app? How'd you even hear about Bitcoin in the first place?
You know what? I think it was a Vice article. It was talking about the best investment of like 2016 or something like that. And I was looking at it, or maybe it was 2000. I think it was 2016, seeing what the best investment was, and it was Bitcoin. And it was like the second or third time I heard the word Bitcoin. And I think everybody out there hears Bitcoin,
but doesn't pay attention to it.
Nah. It takes a couple times where you go, okay, I think it's my time. So that was my time. I checked it out, looked it up, went to Coinbase because it was the easiest way to get onto it. And the rest is history.
Okay.
Yeah. So the crypto space was a lot different in 2016, 2017. It was the time of ICO.
Oh, yeah. It was the time. Oh, Lord. So now, I know you can't really divulge, so when you were looking at all the ICOs, like, does it feel like how DeFi feels today? Because like all people talk about is DeFi this, DeFi that. Like
they do, but ICOs, I knew right from Jump Street, it didn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. The initial coin offerings and how it was going down, but there was just money being thrown around everywhere.
Yeah.
So I can't really speak on DeFi because I don't have enough information to.
So that's where, the DeFi section is coming in, to where you will be able to use financial products without, giving custody to some like exchange, like a Robinhood or like a Coinbase or like this, and still be able to do the trading aspect of these things. So, no, go ahead.
I'm just kind of worried, man. We're trying to get away from the people that are enslaving us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why are we going to use stuff that's pegged with the same thing that they enslaving us with? You know what I mean? That's why I don't understand, a stable coin that's pegged to $1. That don't make any sense to me. That's all.
And that's the thing. I think there's nothing we can do to stop them now, since they're here, because they're going to be used as hedges for when Bitcoin's volatility goes crazy, and when we hit 100K by 20 something, and people want to cash out into something. And I feel like these things are going to be used as hedges. And not only that, but I think they're being used right now to inflate and deflate the price of Bitcoin on a either like a daily basis type of, because when Bitcoin price goes up is usually when Tether's printing money. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, dang, we have our own Federal Reserve System already here. Already established. But the thing is, isn't that what's ultimately what's gonna happen eventually? Like, everyone that came into the space really, really early, there had to be good actors, there had to be bad actors. And The good actors made their own situation and started their own little organizations and compliance and whatnot. And the bad actors, they made their own situation and they made their own stuff. And there's like, that's what it is about being in Bitcoin, taking the good with the bad. And there's really nothing, because Bitcoin can be used to buy anything on the internet, and you know what I mean by anything.
Yeah. So
people have like a problem with that. But then when I say, well, you can do the same thing with $1, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's just the misconception of, what Bitcoin is. If I was really trying to do some real dirty stuff, some underhanded stuff, I'd use cash. Why would I use Bitcoin? Why would I be on a public ledger? That's just stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Getting caught, looking silly. What makes sense? Other people have already been caught by this. Why would you want to do it yourself? You gotta learn your history and whatnot.
But you know what? I'm gonna flip it up and say the reason why people are scared of Bitcoin is because they're not knowledgeable about it. Usually fear comes from not having knowledge about something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's how it's real easy whenever I talk to somebody about Bitcoin. They're like, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a scam, because they're just not educated. And that circles back to the beginning of our conversation where we need to be prepared with better answers.
Yeah.
And be understanding.
And that's the key. So that's why you want to make sure you brought this app to me. That's why you want to make sure it recently just went live, right?
It just went live. It took a long time to get through the Apple Store, like I was talking about before. But the reason why I created the app, we just need to have more things out there to make people feel comfortable messing around, learning about Bitcoin without having too much skin in the game. You know what I mean? So if they could play the app, answer some questions, see what's going on, it'd be the next best way to get them to be more comfortable and to be less marginalized. So Bitcoin needs to become less marginalized. So we're getting there. And I'm making this a call to everybody out there. If you think you can create something, do it. Whether it's good, bad, whatever. We need more ideas. We need more visionaries. Go out there and create something awesome, please.
You sound like what's his name? He's a YouTuber. Crap, I can't. But the moment you said create something awesome, and I'm like, that's literally like something he says at the end of every one of his videos, and I'm like,
okay,
yeah. So I'm like, all right, yeah, facts.
Well, whoever that is, they staying it right.
Yeah, no, they keeping it 100. Because I was like, wait a second, hey, like, hold up, I need to take these notes. But we're gonna go ahead and run it out, guys. We about to hit this mark. Where can everybody get the app if they want to jump in? Get in right now. Even if they want to challenge me, where can they get this app right now?
All right, you can go to superdupertrivia.com, or you can go to the Apple Store and then just push in Super Duper Crypto Trivia, and you can do the same thing over at Google Play. If you like the game, share it with your friends and family. Leave a review. If you don't like the game, don't leave a review. No,
keep it 100. Don't leave a review.
But if you feel like there's some things that I can do to make it better, email me. I'll be happy to see what's up, because we're trying to build and make things better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you see anything, any way we can make it better, do that. There's a place on the app. If you want to have some questions added to the app that you feel like are important, hit us up. We're always out there. We trying to talk to the public. It's all love.
All right, facts. Well, guys, go ahead.
I'm sorry, man.
No, do it. Knock it out. Hold on.
Unlimited. You can also find us on Twitter, S Duper Trivia, and you'll see the logo and all that good stuff. So if you see us out there, say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Follow us and build. Make something great. Do something awesome. Whatever.
All right. Make something creative today. Sorry. It popped in my head again. All right, yeah. Other than that, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys checking it out. Take it easy. Peace. Yeah.